Hey everybody, what's happening? We are here. We've been spending all week on a staycation.
We have.
We've been having so much fun, traveling around our local state of Maryland, having a good time and celebrating the summertime with the hot heat and the rain and everything else that comes along with it. How are you guys doing tonight? We wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a little bit. Additionally, we wanted to open, unbox our boxes of fun, the actual Pops, unbox them live, so you guys could check those out. We're still looking for Pennywise, or Freddy Wise as people call him, or Penny Freddy. Penny Fred. Goes by many names, but we're looking for that one big time right now. But I think we're going to wait and price will drop and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we can make a good trade, Heather. I don't know. Because it's the only Pennywise or It item that we do not have as far as Funko is concerned, right?
I'm missing a mystery mini, but I don't really care.
Right. So the things that we care about. The things that we care about.
Yes.
So, how have your guys' week been? We really haven't been doing too many hunts or anything this week. We haven't really been looking for anything. We had a friend that gave us Pikachu over the weekend, which you guys saw probably if you watched the live stream. That is like the newest thing that we picked up. And we also got a Shumi mystery box, and we got a couple of random pops in there. And we went live the other night, and the live didn't work. Something happened in the middle of it, so they didn't even get to see what we got.
Our Wi-Fi has been very weird, but we got a pop from Dota. He looks like a butcher. He's really cool looking. His name is Pudge, I think.
Yes, Pudge.
And then Patty Mayonnaise from Doug, which I'm actually super stoked about. We're probably actually going to use her for a little wedding.
We can tell him.
Little wedding custom.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a bunch of Funko Pops that pops that go together, like male female variants or characters, and we're going to take the heads off and put heads of Heather and I for our wedding. It's going to be our centerpieces on all of our tables, so it's going to be awesome. And so far we've come up with things like Leia and Han Solo. We came up with, what else did we come up with?
Freddie and Jason.
Doug
and Patty.
Right? Chucky and
Tiffany.
Yeah. I always say Brittany. Why do I always think it's Brittany? It's really
know.
weird. I don't know why. I know that's your dog, but...
Well, so this is probably going to come across as really bad, but Brittany's sort of like a Bitchy name.
Oh, okay.
But don't worry, it's my middle name, so sorry to all of you Brittany's, but I just, like... To me, she looks like a Brittany.
If there's any Brittany's out there, I apologize. From the Gastlecast to your home.
It's my middle name.
We really apologize for Heather.
It's my middle name. It's not.
I know
it's
it's your middle name.
I have.
You have now insulted all of the Brittany's in our audience.
I have like half of a resting biatch face, and I think that comes from my middle name, and I think that is just a Brittany thing. I don't know.
It's Brittany.
Yeah.
So.
And my dog's name is Brittany, and she's sort of a brat too.
Okay,
so.
Let's go with Brat.
Yeah.
So we do have Pops here. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox these, like I said, live. So we have one of the. Well, actually, we have two of them, right?
Why don't we talk a little bit about how we had all our friends over?
We can.
Yeah.
If they haven't already seen it, they should have.
If you haven't seen it, we had 6 of our friends over, plus like a couple others that didn't get the lockers. And we all did an unboxing, and we basically got different variants of the same box, practically.
Yes.
And, the most sought-after item was definitely Pennywise. And then the second most was the Chromes, because in our opinion, and I guess just everybody else is here,
right,
they were the coolest-looking ones. And not one of us, out of 8, got either a Chrome or a Pennywise.
No, it was sad. It was a sad night in Gastlecast history. We had a lot of people that were all behind us here, and you could barely see my head. A lot of things went down that night. It was really cool. If you can go back and tune into the live stream, you'll enjoy it, even if it's for laughing purposes. It's only like 30 minutes long. And we also got this really cool 3-0 Negan. It doesn't get any better than that. I've taken photos of him.
Doesn't.
It has been awesome. He is so cool. He has Lucille right there. If you guys don't already know and you tuned into the Gastlecast for a long time, or you're brand new, I asked Heather to marry me in front of Jeffrey D. Morgan, this man, the real man
that.
himself. And it was pretty awesome. We were both dressed as Negan, too. It was so cool.
Yeah, so our whole life revolves around Negan, practically.
Yes.
I actually have a dress code at work, and it's Negan attire only. So
Boom.
when I'm at work, I only wear a leather jacket and a red scarf bandana.
That's
thing.
awesome. So when they come in, you go...
Yeah, that's how I
And they're
greet
like,
everybody.
hey, Heather,
Yeah,
time for my haircut.
Yeah, it's not, hey, how are you? I just do the whistle, and
You do
they're
the weird
like,
whistle.
oh, I've been great. How you doing, Heather? And I'm like, oh, okay.
So we have all these Freddies here. Can I now show them what we have in Unbox?
No, because you had mentioned something that you wanted to mention from Reddit.
Oh, I forgot about this. So on Reddit, I decided to post a picture of our unboxing, like all the boxes, like in one photo. And I was basically promoting on Reddit, which apparently you're not really supposed to do. I'm new to Reddit. I'm brand new to Reddit. I have no idea what Reddit even is half the time.
Yeah, people hated that. He was showing me the comments, and I was like, no!
People were really coming down on us. And one of the comments was something like, oh, you know, we said, we're going live. We're going to unbox all our boxes. And then somebody said, oh, so we can see what's going to be posted on eBay later or for trade. And I was like, ha, ha, ha. No, we're not going to do something like that. Well, we did.
We traded.
We already traded one. And here it is. We traded actually a local friend who really wanted Dumber?
The orange suit.
The orange suit guy.
Which, hold on, in our defense, we actually have a pal that does not want his box, so he's giving us his orange suit. So,
yeah.
we are going to have all of the Freddies that we had. We just happened to have an extra one that we were able to trade for Prison
Even
Guard.
so. But we traded it for this guy with a local friend. This is the Prison Guard Walker Bloody variant from San Diego Comic-Con 2013. He's a 1008 piece. He is so cool. 1008 piece. We're trying to... I know. I was there.
That's so weird.
I was there. We've been trying to get, and actually it was equal value currently. Dumber is about 61 and this guy's 63, something like that. Stash, by the way. Oh, look, it's Mark. Mark's here actually. Mark Verdero. That's the guy we traded with.
Mark. Thanks
So
for my pop.
we're really happy with this guy because we're trying to collect all the bloody Walking Dead pops, the ones that we can. And I think we're up to 2.
Yeah, this is number 2.
The first one came in our P.O. Box unboxing because we got our very first piece of fan mail. I haven't been up to the P.O. Box. Maybe there'll be a letter in there. That would be really cool. If you guys are out there, send us a letter. The P.O. Box is right on there. Yeah, it would be nice if you have questions, we can answer them live or something.
Draw a picture of me, please.
And draw a picture of Heather. I mean, come on a unicorn. And
on
if you guys,
unicorn.
Yeah, on a unicorn. If you guys haven't already, go over to our Reddit. You can look up Gastlecast there and see all the pictures, or you can go to our Instagram and see all the pictures I've been posting. I got a really cool one. I got to edit tonight, and I'm going to post it on Reddit and on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's Lord of the Rings. It's a Lord of the Rings picture. My friend asked me to take it.
Yeah, it's really cool. Don't forget that I get half the credit because I held the black light.
She sure did, because we needed somebody to glow that guy.
When you see it, don't say, oh, hey, great picture, Chris. Say, wow, great blacklight skills, Heather.
Well, so I wanted to go over what we're opening first, but I guess we'll just go ahead and, I mean, if you want to do it backwards, Heather, I mean, it's fine with me.
How is it backwards?
Well, why don't you go ahead and show yours?
Yay.
We'll show all the sides of him. They want to see the back. I mean, they always see the front. What's on the back? I'm curious.
I'm slowly turning him.
Holy crap! That's cool. He has a jetpack on.
It's
That's
do they
awesome.
Call this one? Space robot.
Space robot Freddy, astronaut, space robot Freddy. He is so cool. I like this guy.
They're awesome.
Oh, and it looks like the paint dripped on the rocket. So turning his head is going to be a real bear. Sorry, I'm burping up a storm here. My apologies, Heather. Can you smell it? So these guys are really neat. I happen to like this one the most out of all of them. But our friend Jake got the purple one.
It's like turquoise and purple. That one's probably my favorite.
I never can line these up. If you guys ever watch any of our episodes, I never can line anything up, and I have to edit me throwing them around. But yeah, they have little jetpacks on. So if you haven't already opened them, that is what is on the back. They're really cool. I like this one. You know, this one I might actually keep out of the box. and
You
have him
won't.
sitting around somewhere. Seriously, I am.
You
I'm
won't.
going to keep him out of the box and have him sitting around somewhere. By the way, stay to the end of this video. I am going to have a small giveaway going here. I thought I announced it when we first started, but we got here a little late. But these guys are really cool. I like them.
They're very cool.
So let's see what we have next, Heather. So now they've seen... Oh, look, the little... Oh, I thought the little flag, like, twisted in his hand. But I was... Boy, was I wrong, Heather.
Okay, that's just ridiculous. Don't get carried away.
I'm not getting carried away. So the next one I'm going to open is... This is, what, the Letterman jacket?
Yes.
The Letterman jacket, Freddie. What else do you have there, Heather? So,
I have the opposite one of him. I have a blue one.
So we have, this is a 5K.
And this is a 2K.
2K. And he's 5K. And the, yeah, so this guy right here is a 2K. And this guy here is a 5K. I'm sure you already know that, but I'm saying it just for purposes of anybody who didn't get a box, maybe doesn't know everything about these guys, but I'm giving you all the information I can, that way you know. But if you guys have never collected Freddy's before and you got this box, I think this is a great start. We were talking to a guy on Instagram today, and he was talking about these were his first Freddy Pops. And man, he did a really good job, Heather, because he got the Pennywise Freddy.
And
he got
the
a
blue chrome, right?
Yep.
And the black space robot.
And the black space robot. I think he did really, really, really well on his box. Unfortunately, we all got the same boxes here for some reason, but different variations. So, there isn't much going on with this guy. Is there anything on the back of his jacket?
No.
No?
No. Someone asked if we know anyone that got Pennywise Freddy. Unfortunately, nobody here got Pennywise Freddy. But, we do know a couple people that got him. And a couple people that got him through trades as well. But I don't think anyone that we know is letting him go.
No. We know a couple people locally who got them in like some of our groups, but I think a lot of people just want to keep him. He's a cool one to keep, and I don't blame him. So maybe one day somebody doesn't really want him, and we have something they want. Maybe we can make a trade for it. I hope one day. We'll get there. And
That's my dream.
We don't get too worked up at the very beginning. We like to wait a little while, let it simmer a little bit, cool down a little bit, and then we'll get our hands on it. So those are those guys. That was the Letterman Freddy's there. And then we showed you, of course, the little, hey, these guys are so cool. And that jetpack really has me going. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really
I wish I would have opened them the night that we did all this. The night that we did all this was like it was like a fast forward. I don't even remember half of it because we got the Negan, and then I got a Mega Man, and then it was awesome, and it was so cool. And then we ate pizza after that.
A really
and
big pizza.
It was incredible. We had it was the best night ever. It was so cool. What do you have? What? Okay. What?
Mark said, if you can get me a Star Wars I really need, I'll trade my Chrome Vegeta for a Freddy Wise.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mark, if you need the
No.
full...
No, he doesn't need them.
No?
No.
Huh.
Mark, I have all of the bounty hunters from the Star Wars bounty hunters. I have all of them, like, as a group, but I think you already have them. Otherwise, I would trade you. And then I'll also have a signed Darth Maul by Sam Witwer and Ray Park, and then a signed Emperor. And I'd be willing to give them up for the Pennywise for her, if you were interested in it, but you just let us know. They're both really cool, and they're unique, and they come with like little things proving they were really signed. I went to Celebration. It's not a big deal. I've been like kind of trying to get rid of them anyway.
But they're signed.
I know, that's not a big deal. Anyway, well, it's neither here nor there. Mark, if you're interested, hit us up and let us know. But here's the very last one that we have to show you. We have the orange suit. He's not here. He's with our friend. Can you give us a break, please? But this is the only one that we have here right now. Not much to say about this guy either. He's okay. He's cool.
I like him a lot. I'm
well,
happy that we have the set.
Yeah, having the set I think is cool, but if you only get one, I could understand people trading him off for other things so somebody else can finish the set and vice versa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we each got an orange one, and we traded for the blue one just right on the spot. But we're getting another orange one.
Yeah, we're getting another orange one. So we'll be all set. So
All set
another
with our set.
another piece of information. Do you guys remember or happen to remember Thanos painted, the Galaxy Thanos that was painted in that Galaxy paint? And I'll refresh your memory.
Of course you will.
This guy right here, isn't he so cool? He's so awesome. I always say that. My friends always make fun of me. I always say, so cool, so awesome. I don't know why I do that. I think it's part of my DNA. But he's so cool and so awesome, by the way, and he has a lot of articulation. But Heather is actually, you want to tell him?
Should we leave it as a surprise?
No, go ahead. Let him know. Might as well.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we got our friends here. Let's let them know.
Is it a good idea?
I think it's a great idea, Heather.
I got a 10-inch Thanos, and I'm going to get him galaxy painted.
You, like, threw that up.
I'm really excited.
Oh, my God. So, tell him how you got the Thanos, Heather.
What do you mean, how did I get it? I went to the store and bought him.
Uh-huh. But?
But what?
Heather.
I got him for $8.98.
Man, I thought I was going to have to spoon feed you that, Heather. Yeah, so we got the very cheap 10-inch Thanos that's been going around. Surprisingly, I couldn't find it anywhere, and I went to a bunch of Targets. I looked everywhere for it.
I went to one Target, and I got it.
See how cool she is? Which actually goes back to one of my stories. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Janet Van Dyne, unmasked from Target. Went to Target the other day. If you already read the Instagram, you can just fast forward through this, or you can just, like, listen to it again, I guess. I went there, asked one of the employees, for Janet Van Dyne. They looked in their machine. They told me they did not have one in the front of the store, in the back of the store, nowhere in the store. They didn't know when they were going to get them. I walked over to look at the Marvel Legend figures because the Marvel 10-year action figures are out, and they're really cool, by the way. Walked over, and boom, there they were. They were sitting right there. There was like 6 of them. So I walked over to the guy. I grabbed one, the best one, obviously. Walked over to the guy, and I was like, hey, dude, just so you know, if somebody else like me comes in and asks about this, tell them where it's at. And he's like, oh, man, I didn't even know they were over there. I'm glad you told me. Thank you. So, point of that story, if they tell you they don't have it, still look anyway. Look anyway, because there's a very good chance it's still there. Has it ever happened to you before? Because that was the first time for me. Typically, the worker or the employees will tell me that, and I'll be like, oh, okay, and I've already looked a little bit.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
No, I'm not sure if it's ever happened to me. Because normally when I go in, I ask, and they give me an answer. But I'll ask after I've already looked.
Okay.
So I guess it's not something that really happens, but I go up and down the aisles, I circle them to check the end caps and everything too.
Okay, so you do a very thorough search.
A thorough sweep, as I like to call it.
Now for me, typically when I'm doing this, I go on a lunch break for work. So I walk in, I give my first look at the wall, and then I ask an employee real fast, here's the DPCI. Can you tell me if you have it? And if they say no, I'm usually out the door.
Yeah, normally when I go in, I stop by Starbucks and I'm waiting in line. And then I check the dollar section because sometimes they have cool stuff. And then I just very slowly make my way back. Sometimes I'll look and if they have a pretty dress or something, I might pull it out and see if they have my size.
Oh my God.
And then I go and look at the pops and I stroll around.
Heather, I'm going to throw up.
Drink some Starbucks.
Oh my God. I'm going to throw up right now. This is too much. You're spending way too much time in Target. I had no idea. Why didn't you tell me?
How do you think I find things like 10-inch Thanos for $8.98?
Or that beautiful pink dress with the flowers on it that you got for $10.50.
I don't wear pink.
For me. Hey, by the way, that Takai. Is it Takai? What I said? Taika. That's it. See how I messed you up too, Heather?
You always mess me up.
I don't know why I do that. But remember, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I had that Taika Waititi shirt that Heather got from me. Did you guys see that? It was really cool. It was on the live stream on Saturday. It was awesome. Hello, Dave Becker. Oh, man, a whole bunch of people saying hi on here.
Yeah, hi, everybody.
This is incredible.
I just want to note that Jeddah said he always asks his wife where things are, and she knows where things are.
Okay.
Well.
Fair enough. Boom. There you go.
We know everything.
That's not true.
Women and wives. I'm
not
a wife.
That's not true. Because when we first met, I told you how awesome I was. And you were like, no, you're not. Guess what? I proved you wrong, sucker. I showed you how awesome I was. It took a little bit of time, Heather. But it did. And now look who you're marrying. This guy.
But you got me a really pretty ring. I couldn't say no.
Incredible. Well, you learn everything. It all happens pretty fast. Chris, never stop mispronouncing him. I'll promise I won't. Yeah, so what else, Heather, on the agenda?
Jeremiah brought up something really cool that I wanted to talk about, and that I'm sort of like upset at Chris for, and this is a reason why he's not awesome.
Oh my god.
Better to be happy than right. Cough, Chris. Cough.
That's a battle that we're gonna fight for a very long time. So what did he bring up that was so important, Heather?
Okay, so the other day, actually it was like probably 2 weeks ago now, we sat down, and sometimes like we'll pre-record a couple little things just so like
I know where this is going.
I work a lot of late nights. Oh, this is also not just the topic that Jeremiah brought up of what we're looking forward to, but this is also like a women being right sort of thing.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm really not sexist. It's just fact. Scientific fact.
Jeez, okay, take it easy.
So
you got all the men sweating out there.
No, this is really good, I promise.
All right, fast forward to your point.
Well, my point comes after the long story.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die down here.
That's like my token.
I know.
Okay. We like to pre-record things once in a while because I work a lot of late nights. So about 2 weeks ago, we came down here and recorded something, and it was what pops we would like to see during NYCC, or pops we're looking forward to hopefully being made. And I had, I think, like 2 Harry Potter World. One was Fantastic Beasts, and one was Harry Potter.
The Wizarding World.
Yeah, the Wizarding World. One of those things was Professor Quirrell. And I saw online today that FYE is apparently having Professor Quirrell for NYCC. And I told Chris, I jumped out of bed. I was like, I threw my phone down, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so good. And Chris was like, what are you talking about? Why are you moving the bed? This is too early for your enthusiasm. And I said, if you go back and watch our YouTube video, you will see that I predicted what's coming out for NYCC. Professor Quirrell, this is great. Well, he looks at me and he says, Heather, I didn't even edit that one or post it up.
And you already had gone and told all your friends.
I was so excited.
Can I correct you real quick?
What?
I never once in the morning said that it was too early to move the bed around. I would never say that, Heather. Never. Ever. But yeah, you went on this big tirade and told everybody, look, I was right. Go back and watch that video. You'll see how right I was. And I was like, you're like, where's that video posted? I go, it wasn't. And you're like, oh. And you had to go and tell everybody, like, so anyway. So now I'm gonna have to post a video with a timestamp.
Yes.
Recorded on, the 28th of July.
But I promise you, it was recorded like last week or the week before, and I was like, when I woke up this morning and I was scrolling through my news feed, I was like, oh my gosh, how funny is that? But I didn't see anything else that we were talking about.
On the list.
Leaked or whatever.
The leaked list, yeah.
But basically, the gist of Professor Quirrell was similar to the Nearly Headless Nick and Headless Herschel and just pops that do weird things. Like the Nearly Headless Nick has a hinge so you can sort of move his head side to side. And Headless Herschel, he's magnetic so you can pull his head off. But I was thinking, how cool would it be if you had a Professor Quirrell and you could remove his head wrap and you saw Voldemort's face on it? That would just
So if you're not Harry Potter fans, on the back of this professor is like Voldemort's face. So it would have like a double-sided head. And I told Heather they should take the box and they should have the character positioned diagonally like they do sometimes. So you can see both heads on either side. Because some people don't want to open the boxes up.
Yeah, or just a removable thing. But,
right.
I mean, that's the fun of having pops, which we didn't do up until very recently, was pulling them out of box. And, like, we never would have known these jetpacks were on the back of these guys if it weren't for
opening the pop-up. That's right.
You just, if you care about the boxes, just open them really careful.
So one that it's actually not in the video, but I have this weird feeling that is actually going to happen for New York Comic Con. Heather and I were out on a boat, and there was like a big storm coming, and for whatever reason, this thought came to my head. I just turned to her while her dad's steering this boat, and like this big storm cloud is like overhead of us. I was like, we're like going, you can barely hear, and I was like, hey Heather, I think they're going to make the Russo brothers for New York Comic Con. And she looked at me and she goes, what? I go, they're going to make the Russo brothers from Avengers Infinity War. They're going to make the Russo brothers for New York Comic Con. I think it's going to be a 2-pack.
Don't you see this gigantic storm?
And she's like, why are you even bringing this? Why are you bringing this up? And I was like, I don't know. But I have this weird feeling that they're going to be released for New York Comic Con. I don't know why. I think it's because of how big Infinity War was. It just seems right, I guess, because you have James Gunn, which ripped James Gunn, and then you have Taika Waititi, and then the Russo...
Taika, okay.
Seriously?
You have me so confused.
Hey, that's how I roll, Heather. And then you have the Russo brothers. It would make a whole lot of sense. Just like the Krampus pop, you'd never see the child on his back. That's right.
And Jeremiah mentioned Dr. Finkelstein, and that's actually another pop that I had in mind when I thought about
What's
Coral.
Dr. Finkelstein?
The guy from Nightmare Before Christmas that opens his head and he scratches his brain.
Yeah, that's cool because they actually have a little hinge and you can lift it up. That's awesome. Yeah. What are you doing now?
I want to show them. I hope it works. I hope I hope you guys can see this, but this was the storm. Maybe not. That was the storm that we saw yesterday. See those crazy clouds? It was nuts.
Yeah, we were like close to the Chesapeake Bay, and it was just. Oh, look at that! HQ is
on.
coming on.
You can't see how dark it is. It just looks like water in a pretty sky. Look at those.
HQDs.
Those clouds look like the water almost. It's wild.
It is wild.
Yeah,
it was cool out there.
Anyway, yeah, it was really neat. It was really dark. It's a lot darker than my phone was making it look on the camera. But
so Heather already ruined it, but we are going to have what we want to see from the NYCC.
I didn't ruin anything.
You ruined everything. The whole plan. My whole plan is destroyed. You destroyed the entire plan. Actually, we should probably go back and re-record it because there are some other things that's kind of popped in my head, aka the Russo brothers. They popped up into my head. So they're not in the video. But it doesn't matter, I guess. I'll just edit the one. Whatever, who cares? So, anyway, I already told you at the end of the video, which I only wanted to go on for about a half hour. We're going to have a new video posted tomorrow for you guys to check out. It'll probably be the NYCC thing that we're talking about. I don't know. You have to see. But I do have a giveaway. I have one thing I want to give away to you guys. Yay. And it is actually, I'm not going to show you here on the camera. It's Captain Caveman Walgreens STC exclusive. This
STC?
one.
What's an STC?
I said STCC.
You said SDC.
Oh, SDC.
He has this really bad habit where he trips over his words. He says so many words that they just sort of fall
They
together.
got where I was going with it.
No, they didn't.
Yes,
they all
did.
said
what's SDC. So
anyway, you're giving away an SDCC 2018 Captain Caveman
from Walgreens.
Wow.
So so it's the store version with a store sticker. So how are we going to give this away? I don't know. Heather, what do you think? How should we give it away?
I don't know.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Can I ask them to just tell me how pretty I am again?
No, because they will all say that, and then one of them will win. I don't have that many Captain Cavemans, Heather.
Is it because you think that they really think I'm pretty, or are they just saying it to win Captain Caveman?
I think both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think both.
Good.
I'll tell you what. Tell me what character I have the most of from the Marvel pop universe, I guess. The one character I have the most amount of, as in the different variants.
Oh, this is easy.
Whoever guesses it first wins a Captain Caveman.
Chris Engel said, give it away to someone named Chris Engel. Lady Enigma, Spider-Man.
Oh, we already have a winner.
Thanos.
Mac Vinyls wins. Yes, it's... Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm sorry. No, it's not. I read that, incorrectly read that. Pennywise. No. I still haven't seen one.
Wait.
No?
Really?
Yeah.
Not that?
No.
Oh, I know.
No.
Oh.
No. Got it. Lady Enigma got it.
Yay!
Boom. You got it. Lady Enigma, you got it. It is Thor. I have the most amount of Thor. I have tons of different Thor variations, including a Lady Thor. A whole bunch. I don't even know the amount, but I know the other guy.
Does Lady Thor count?
Yeah, Lady Thor counts as Thor.
So does he just put a dress on?
No, Heather. No.
What's Lady Thor?
Lady Thor is when I can't remember the girlfriend. She ends up taking over from the movies.
But that's not Thor. That's Thor's girlfriend.
I know, but she turns into Thor. Heather, can you stop? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
You need to get up on your Marvel knowledge.
I do. You're right. I do. Jane Foster, thank you. So, guys, a trans Thor. That's awesome. Yeah, I love Thor too. We have something in common. I have something in common with all of you. We love Funko Pops. What?
Wild Smurf wants to see all of your Thor.
Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you what. I will somehow get a photo of all of them and I'll post them on Instagram.
Can I just like grab a couple of them right now?
Heather, they're throughout that entire thing.
Yeah, I know. I've got
good luck. We're all counting on you.
Yeah. You guys are going to see like half of Chris's Thors fall to the ground.
Yeah. Oh, good, Heather. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Rip all of my Thors. They're all going to fall down and get busted up. I think I have every single Thor there is except for Thor 01. That is the only one I do not have. I have every Loki except for black and white Loki with the long hair and SDCC Loki. They're the only two that I need. Heather is about to ruin everything that is right back there. There she is. Hey, look at this. Hey, Heather. Heather, I'm squeezing on your buttocks. I'm squeezing on your buttocks.
That's good.
Hey, Heather, I'm tickling your feet.
Ew.
So what are you doing back there?
Getting all
Well, don't grab them all, Heather.
Okay, well, I'm getting some of it. Well, I can't dig past all of them.
Okay, well, be careful of the boxes. Oh, my God.
You're the one moving things. Okay, I have a pile of Thors.
Okay. So here's some Thors.
Here's a Thor. This is Jetta Patrol's favorite thing is Dorbs.
Dorbs.
So if you guys have his P.O. box,
this is Captain America, Heather. You need to
Dorbs.
You need to learn your characters.
Oh, he looked like Thor.
No, it's not Thor.
No, he looked like that Thor. Oh my gosh.
Heather picked up Captain America.
No.
And trying to play it off as Thor. Heather's like, I want to prove that you have the most amount of Thors than anybody. Here's Captain America.
Tell me that those two do not look alike. They both have beards and blonde hair and weird flippy hair things. I didn't even look at the name. I just grabbed what looked like Thor.
Heather, you're ridiculous. Oh my God. I'm going to go grab all my Thanoses. And then there's going to be a Spider-Man. And I got Spider-Man, too. Oh, that's not Thanos. That's Spider-Man. Okay, well, that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking us out. For the person, Lady Nigma, I know that you won. Please send me your address via Instagram. That's the best way. Or Gastlecast@gmail. And I'll get that sent out to you right away. ASAP as possible, as Michael Scott likes to say. My favorite show, The Office.
Oh, is your favorite pizza place in New York Sbarro's, though?
Yeah. It's where all the best pizza is, Heather. Guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time. Remember, you want to say it? You go ahead and say it. You do it. You never do it. Just do it once. Do it once. Just one time. And
I don't do
Heather,
this. I did it once.
I know, but
and the one time I did it, you said, okay, I'm never going to ask you again. And you've asked me like every single day.
No, just do the biggest one you ever did. Ever.
Like
shake the rafters.
We have a sleeping child upstairs.
I know you can do. Oh, come on. You don't. What?
We have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Lower your voice.
You know what? She might be right because her snorers have kept me up the last 3 nights. You never heard snoring like this. By the way, moving the bed in the morning. That's what's moving the bed in the morning, Heather. Your snores. They're too loud.
Are you gonna say we hunt together so we can go?
You can do it. I'm waiting for you. Use that. What are you doing?
I'm telling them.
Okay.
And I'm breaking pops.
All right, go ahead. Hurry. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for your
This is embarrassing. Can you just do it?
We hunt together! Yes! All right, guys. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
I seriously cannot believe you couldn't just say we hunt together. I mean, how many times do I have to ask it? You do everything else I ask, but say we hunt together.
I do, exactly.
I know.
You do nothing that I ask, so I think we're, like, more than even.
That might be...
the truest thing I've ever said.
The truest thing you ever